Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome to this new replay. Yeah, I took a break for a few months, but now I am back with more ROM hack replays. I'm gonna be doing Mario X World Bowser's Strike Back by the famous Acadia. You know, he's one of my favorite ROM hackers ever. You know, he's the author of Luigi's Adventure series and the Mario X World series in general, which is very good. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing this, and technically, this is my first replay at full 60 frames per second. So, I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, Acadia is one of my favorite ROM hackers from the Luigi's Adventure series, which is actually going to be replayed at some point. And as you can see, this basically takes the sounds and music, more than sounds I should say, that was a weird death, from Mario All-Stars. So you're gonna hear music from Mario 1 and 3 for the most part. Maybe every now and then you will hear something from Mario 2. But in these old hacks, in the old hacks you either heard music entirely from Mario World, or they took the sounds and music from Mario All-Stars. And in the latter, basically they used music from Mario 1 and Mario 3, but they didn't really use much of Mario 2. I don't know if it was like hard to get to work on one of these Mario World ROM hacks, or they just didn't like Mario 2 music, so they didn't want to include it. Who knows? That cherry, by the way, indicates the midpoint. It's in a very tricky location, but I got it. At first, the hack is gonna be very easy, but you know, Acadia hacks are known. I'm not gonna say notorious, because this is like notorious in a good way. Because even though, yeah, they are hard as fuck, the hacks are very entertaining. Again, I am not gonna get tired to admitting that Acadia is one of my favorite ROM hackers, even though his hacks are hard as tits. Yeah, they're very hard, you can assume. There's something up there. I thought I was going to be finding the goal already. Little slowdown. I guess it's because of the amount of enemies on screen. So yeah, Acadia's hacks are very well known, but they're very old at the same time. Speaking of Acadia, I actually downloaded this from his actual page. That I remember taking a look at like so many years ago. It was like lacking on updates, but I think some months ago he decided to re-upload all of his old hacks, which weren't available a few years ago. He basically prioritized his latest work, for example Luigi's Adventure 1 and 3 Overseas Edition, because these hacks were originally all of them in Japanese. But he decided to make an English version for at least some of the hacks. Luigi's Adventure 1 and 3, I think, prioritized an overseas edition. So I didn't really get in touch or get to know so much about Acadia until recently, since I was taking a look at my replay list and I realized that I needed to do this one. So I went to Acadia's page. First of all, I saw if it still existed, and it does, and it is updated as well. So it doesn't only promote new hacks, but it's also promoting the older ones, older projects such as Mario X World 1, Mario X World the second. I think the third was like an exclusive edition, which is no longer available. There was some of the classics in there. Luigi's Adventure 2, which was discontinued, is also available there, demos. And I also realized that he's also working on Mario X World the 5th. So there is a fifth installment, for this specific Mario X World series, which is actually very amazing. Looking forward to it. So yeah, I noticed that he's not only re-uploading older projects, but also he's making new ones. At least one new. If you're interested in visiting Anikity's page for you to download the patches for the different hacks, you have to look it up as Anikity Confused Mansion. I think it's a GeoCities page. It's very old. That was ass. Come on, how they put a fucking fish right in there? So yeah, look it up. I found it because I remember Anikity's page was something about a mansion. I think I really remember the details on how it was called or how to find it, but I found it as Anikity Mansion. So yeah, it's Confused Mansion. So if you look it up on Google and you see the Confused Mansion title, you are at the right place. And then there is a section called Mario Hack or something, and you can, and also there's a section for older hacks right at the bottom of the page. Oh my god, I need one of these blocks. But wait, I cannot reach it no matter what. Unless, wait, can I go underwater even? That could work. Yes, I definitely can go underwater. I was getting myself stuck for nothing. So yeah, basically, Anikity is back and kicking ass. So I wonder, yeah, by now, there's a lot of new elements in ROM hacking in general. Not only the music, but also graphically speaking. Even you can add new bosses, so I wonder what Anikity's creative ideas could get at. I mean, this is from 2010, but you know, Anikity's hacks used to be much older than that. From like mid-2000s. And they were very creative for the time. With very limited like resources, but still getting very creative ideas out of them. Right, the hacks been very easy so far. I know World 1 for these hacks are usually very simple, but not that simple. But now it's getting more challenging at least. So we're about to clear world number 1. And as you can see, it keeps the looks of a Mario 1 castle, taken of course from Mario All-Stars graphics. So yeah, it's like graphically speaking, it's a combination of Mario 1, 2, or Mario 1 and 3, including the music. Even Mario's sprite is taken from Mario 3, I believe. Except, well, this sprite can spin jump, which is an ability of Mario World. And of course some exclusive enemies from Mario World, as you can see, the fences. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love Anikity's work in general. He's able to combine elements from all Mario games, in 2D of course, from the 16-bit era. That is to say, Mario 1, Mario World, Mario 3, you know, and all of them combine into the same game. With the classic music, that's probably the magic of older hacks compared to the new ones. I do this run every time, but it's never gets old. Like in general, yeah, I like people that like to use new music from other games. I touched the spikes, didn't I? I think so. But yeah, as you can see, I also like when they combine old elements from old school Marios. And using music from older Marios, that was weird. I'm pretty sure I jumped in advance. Yeah, it was getting challenging towards the second half of the castle, and as you can see, I'm fighting Iggy with 2 potables to make it a bit more difficult, the battle itself. Oh, they didn't make it that complicated anyway. Oh yeah, this is in Japanese, so I guess we don't need to read it. I forgot to take a look at this mushroom house, which is essentially a king, which looks like Mario, like one of the kings from Mario 3. In fact, this is a very similar location, if not identical. But yeah, you are granted a mushroom. And in world number 2, you deal with what looks to be a forest. Well, you can explore. So we got to world 2, we got a forest, a bridge, a ghost house already. Wow, this looks like a very big world number 2. I don't even see castle number 2. I see some mountains up there. Castle 7. Yeah, there will be a lot of other worlds, like separate, because I can only... Okay, this is Castle 2, never mind. Castle 3, World 4, World 5, World 6 are hidden, are somewhere else. So yeah, this looks like a very huge map. So don't get surprised we are going to deal with a big game. Anyways, as my voice starts to fail, it's a good time for me to end the episode. So I want to thank you for watching. See you next time.